Hey there, it's Joe, and I'm just going to go over my code for the stacks and queues for C++. As you can see here, I just have it all condensed down into a driver um, function that just goes in the main with the user menu. Okay, let's get this started. When you do start up the program, it does give you the option to choose between a stack and a queue, um, or to exit the program, which would be kind of pointless. Why'd you even start in the first place? Otherwise, let's start with a stack. It gives you some feedback that you chose to make a stack, and then it also will remind you the entire time that you're working with a stack. In addition to, like, you can't forget that you're working with a stack, basically. What we're going to do first is just go through all the like error detection features. So like deleting, printing, trying to show it if there's nothing in your array, which we currently have an empty one. So let's start trying to delete. It's going to give you an underflow warning. There's nothing to remove, so it's not going to remove anything, and it's just going to continue on. We can confirm this by printing the stack. There are currently blank, no elements in the stack, so that checks out. And if we're trying to use the pink function to show the last element / check if the stack is empty, we can do 4, and it's going to let us know the stack's empty. Pretty simple there. So what we can do now is we're going to start to add some elements into the stack. We're going to enter 45, gives us a little feedback that is pushed in. We're going to do 65, and I want to do 99 as well. So now that we have some elements in our stack, I'm going to go ahead and print it just to double check. And as you can see, it has 99, 65, and 45. This is useful. The stack is a last in, first out functionality, so that 99 should be removed, which we're going to do next, being the last one entered. So let's go ahead and delete. It lets you know that 99 was removed from the stack. Let's see if that's true. And voila, 99 has now been removed from the stack. So let's go ahead and enter a different number. Let's do 76. So now that was pushed back into the stack again. And we'll print that out, show 76. And now let's also show to see if the peak function works too, or option number 4. So yep, so it says the last element entered into the stack was 76. So let's go ahead and delete that. 76 was removed from the stack. Prove it, 65 and 45 remain. No issues there. Let's go ahead and delete the rest of our stack. So now if we go to print it, we have nothing in our stack again. Stack is empty. Nothing left to delete. And we're good to go. So real quick, I'm going to exit the program. And we're going to start it again. I didn't enter the constant loop just because I don't see that being necessary outside of this demonstration. But I'm probably wrong. But here we're going to show you the queue now. So again, just like before, it's going to give you some feedback letting you know you chose to make a queue, and it's going to have the header up top reminding you about the queue. So what we can do, the same thing as before, we're going to check our little error. Can't think of the word. So let's see if we can delete anything. No, queue underflow is detected, so it's not going to do anything. Let's print the queue. Our queue is empty, so it's not printing anything. And then let's check if our queue is empty, which it is. So you even have some nice little stars letting us know. Also, so let's go ahead and do the same thing as before. Let's start entering some elements in there. So we'll do the same. We'll do 45. We'll do 65. We will do 99, just like before. So now let's go and print the queue. It's the same thing as before, 45, 65, 99. You'll see the big difference here is it is the first number entered is going to display first. That's because a queue is first in, first out. So since the first number we entered was 45, that's going to be the first one to get deleted, which will be right here. So we'll go ahead and delete element from queue, and it's letting us know removed element 45 from the queue. We're going to go and check that, and sure enough, now it's only 65 and 99 remain. I'd also like to show that if our check queue works with stuff in there, which it does tell you the queue is not empty, and then it lets you know you can run option 3 to see what is actually in there. So we do that, and it says 65 and 99. So just to be a little bit more exhaustive, we'll insert another element. We'll do 86. And as you can see, oops, It is at the end of the queue now. So if we were to delete again, we would go from the front again. So let's go ahead and do the same as before. Let's delete everything out and just make sure everything works after that. So I deleted everything. There's nothing left to delete. Queue is empty, and yep, queue is empty. So there we go. That is my quick run through. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.